Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much. Okay, let me say hello to everyone. Hmm, Okay. Oh, let me grab the slides. Need that. Need the slides. All right. Fancy, fancy. Thank you so much for being here first. Hello, Vivian Green, Helen Marmon, Phyllis Johnson, Lydia Washington. Um, let's see, Novi D, Judy Matasset, and a host of friends and others. Okay. Connie Bomber. Hey, Connie Bomber. All right. Josephine Wood, thank you for being here. Helen G, yeah, I said that already. And Mifu, thank you for being here. Um, I'm trying to remember, what does that mean? Isn't that short for something? Anyway, uh, there we go. Okay, day 8. Can't believe it's been 8 days. It seemed like it's been longer for some reason. Probably because I was so under the weather earlier this week. But now that I'm feeling better, um, not so bad. And we've had some incredible snow. It is gorgeous out there. I know a lot of people don't really care for that kind of weather, but I don't know what to tell you. I was born on the ice. I lived on the ice, and I'll probably leave this world on the ice. I love the winter. I love the fall. I love the weather. Uh, but yeah, it's beautiful, especially those big giant flakes of snow coming down. Love that. A real winter wonderland. Now, of course, it doesn't compete with Studio 54, or it doesn't compete with one of Uncle Gary's parties, or it doesn't, because I hear Uncle Gary. Oh, I tell you, even though he had a place in the Mediterranean, sometimes you could go there and the snow was up to your ankles. Huh? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And let's see, who was the prince and princess that used to go down there all the time? Was it Will and Kate? Well, I know they like ski weather, um, but I guess snow is where you find it, huh? I guess. Ah, yes, indeed. Flurries, snow flurries. That's it, snow flurries. Was that we're not too far from Whistler and have tons of snow. Went for a walk with hubby and dog in the sun and snow on a frozen lake. Oh, that sounds idyllic. That sounds idyllic. And what is this we have here? The Arna says hot summer day here in Australia. Uh, tuned on the, oh, turned on, what am I saying? Turned on the air conditioning this morning and then had to dispose of a badly injured little lizard that fell out of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're in one of those parts of Australia. Or is that like everywhere where it's just like There's all kind of reptiles that don't exist any place but Australia. It's fascinating, though. It is fascinating. But see, that's why I like being in the wintry, cold places because everything that stings, hiss, or bites dies off in the wintertime. Yeah, all that stuff dies off in the wintertime. So you can go like those first few weeks of spring or even summer and not see anything crawling or you know what I mean? It all dies off. So, but hmm, that's why I'm kind of afraid to go. Like, if I went on a safari or something like that, I don't know how long I would last because as soon as something bite me, I'm ready to go home. I'm not that adventurous. If like I used to go to summer camp and I got bit by a horsefly one time, that was painful. And I got stung by a wasp. The only time in my entire life that something venomous had gotten to me was at summer camp. Now, full disclosure, it was my fault because we kept messing around by their hive or nest or whatever. And I remember my little fat behind trying to run. And I looked over at my arm and saw the thing just land on my arm and and sting me. And I just remember getting very nauseated. Yeah, that's all I remember is getting very nauseated. And I had like this big swollen thing on my arm. And that is the only time in life that something venomous had attacked me. And I was a kid. And never again since that. Not a bee or anything. And that was not pleasant. Let's see. Yes, get rid of those critters. Get rid of those critters. But yeah, when I was a kid, I went to summer camp every year. And it was fun. It was fun. There was some good, wholesome fun. Everything can bite you in Australia. Just don't touch anything. You'd get no trouble out of me. I can assure you. You'd get no trouble out of me. And like when people say, oh, we called the what is it, like the animal control and all that kind of stuff. I'm from the city. You put a pot on the boil, okay? Whatever is happening, just go put a pot on the boil. Intruder, home invasion, put a pot on the boil. Rat, put a pot on the boil. Fly, put a pot on the boil. Whatever it is, always start off boiling the pot, something you can throw at it. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's good to have a good cast iron skillet. Cast iron skillets are good. Brooms. Brooms don't really do enough damage, but it is good for long range interceptions. You know what I mean? But I'd still put a pot on the boil. Sure would. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't like nothing biting me. Let's see. Sharon Fraser, thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's get on with it. So, you guys, Prince Harry pictured with Miss Lillian Musa and members of the Invictus Games 2025 team Nigeria. Check them out. Harry always, of course, Harry and Meghan, they always spend a lot of time with Team Nigeria since Harry and Meghan are in the family way. And that's what Harry said when they went to Nigeria and Meghan became a princess in her own right. He realized that the family had just gotten much bigger. So he said it himself. Ooh, Heather Stroud, really? My goodness. And of course, let's see. I see Derek right there in front of well, anyway, he's right there in front of David Weissman there on the right side. And then of course David Weissman has a white shirt on. So Prince Harry reunites with wife of Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, Miss Lillian Musa at the Invictus Games. Miss Musa hosted the Duke and Duchess in Nigeria last spring. Okay. So let me see which one. So the picture on the left and the caption at the top goes over to the left. So I'm guessing that's her with the glasses on. Yeah, and I know Peace is here on the right side. I know Peace when I see her. So yeah, I'm guessing she's the one on the left with the glasses. Maybe. I mean, on this picture, the one sitting. No, yes. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Nolo Thundo, Nian Denny, thank you so much for being here. And she wants to say hi to a few people. So there you go. Hi, Mama Janet. Okay. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's the one sitting right to the right of Harry. Hey, didn't we have a conversation about Harry with his East LA shirt on? That is Harry's I mean, I hate to say it, but that shirt kind of makes it seem like he has some type of affiliations. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably one of his favorite shirts. I think so because he's worn it before. His Boys in the Hood shirt, right? I'm trying to remember. It was somebody else that had that shirt on before, and Harry wore his shirt around the same time. Gosh, I can't remember who that was. But it is very Dr. Dre, very Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. You know, I'm trying. Oh gosh, who was that wore a shirt like that? Oh my goodness. I remember I had put a side by side of Harry and someone wearing that shirt, but now I cannot remember. I cannot remember. And I don't remember whether or not that was when they went to Dusseldorf. Ah, oh well, I guess it's useless trying to place it because I don't think I ever will. I got a million and two pictures of Harry in various costumes, so I'll never get it. Let me see. Okay. All right, you guys, you know how I am. I'm looking for it. But he wore that shirt before somewhere. And so September 2023. Hmm. Give me just a second. You know, I won't rest until I figure it out. Hmm. Da 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 da. D double G. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to give up because I don't think I'm even close. I don't think I'm close. I don't know where I've seen it before. I thought it was a Dusseldorf. Yeah. But, anybody got any ideas? Nobody? Tukey, thank you so much for joining us. Hey. Wear your green shirt every day. All right, I give. I can't figure it out. Never mind. Okay, I think I was totally wrong. Maybe that wasn't the trip. Okay. Let's get on with it then. Okay. Oh, now you see there? You see there? No, I'm not going to say anything. I bet not. I don't want to lend aid and comfort to the enemy. But yeah, very cool. Don't know about Harry's outfits, but I love what Meghan when Meghan wore hats, coats, boots, glasses, etc. Yeah, Meghan definitely put on quite the look. See, you know what? That is just going to bother me until I figure out where he wore that shirt before. But I'm not going to keep looking at it. Should I say I'm not going to keep thinking about it? Because that's okay. I'll figure it out tomorrow, just like I did with something else. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Wait, is that it? Nope, that's not it. This one is cotton. That one is kind of like a flannel. Oh man. Okay, I am a bit obsessed. Okay. Never you mind. It's not so important. Let me see. He wears that shirt at most events. You know, he has another one that's cotton, but this one is kind of like a flannel, I think. Right? Anyway, it's kind of like his Boys in the Hood shirt. It's very East LA. And I don't think he ever wore it before he moved to California. That's what I say. I think he's been hanging out. He's been hanging out. I mean, you all ain't gonna believe me until Harry rolls out of Montecito in a lowrider. When he's out there bouncing his Chevy up and down, then you'll be like, you know what, Baron? You were right. Harry has become very LA. Wait until you see him riding out in like a vintage Chevrolet Caprice, bouncing the front end up and down. Wait till you see him cruising down Ventura Boulevard or whatever. And then you'd be like, yeah, you're right. He has become very LA. Yeah. With his 40, with his 40. I mean, that shirt just screams 40 ounce. uh, that shirt screams 40, a 40 ounce. Okay, but that's all right. I can't place it now. So I'm going to just leave it alone and move on. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it. We'll never figure it out. Like I say, I got too many images of Harry and I'll never sort it out. We'd be here till tomorrow. We'd have to have a marathon for me to sort that out. Born in East LA, born in East Kensington, born in East Kensington. Oh man. Born in East Kensington. That's it. Born in the Lindo wing. I was born in the Lindo wing. Yes, he's hood forever. He was born in the Lindo wing. Okay, I'm stalling. Let me keep moving. You know, I'm looking, trying to find it, but I don't think I will. So, but for the record, I promise you, this is the second time that he's worn that shirt. Not to be confused with the cotton shirt that he has like that. All right. I don't know who that guy is. And oh yeah, Harry. Now, how much you want to bet? That's Archie's now. He is going to take that little clapper thing home and give it to Archie. That belongs to Prince Archie now. On the real, that belongs to Prince Archie. And of course, he has to have another one because you can't bring one home without thinking about the other kid. So he better make sure he has two of those. I, I bet you he has two of those. He has to. He couldn't just take one of those home. That would be sacrilege. Oh my goodness. I just found the most adorable image of Harry. Let me share this with you. I just found it while I wasn't looking for that green shirt. You know what I mean? While I wasn't looking for that green shirt, I just came across the most adorable image of Harry. Oh, wait, that is pretty cool. Let me see if I can get that one for you too. Okay, wait till you see it. And you'll see what Archie is going to look like in a few years. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me grab this pic. Oh, wait for it. Oh, there you go. Oh no, it didn't come through. Hold on a second. Let me get it. Wait. It is coming. 1 second, you guys. In the meantime, love that one right there. This is it. Let me take the background away so you can see it. He looks adorable there. He looks adorable. Love Harry with the flat cap. That is an adorable photo. And that is exactly what Prince Archie is going to look like. Probably looks like that now. Okay. Let me take that away and keep it moving because I'm not looking for that shirt at all. I don't know who that is either. And oh, by the way, Hokum is there, Prince Hokum, and his wife, the one that looks just like the Queen of Denmark. Yeah, that's that. They did arrive. I'm a little disappointed though, because I was hoping that Meghan would have a chance to hang out with her. But as you know, I think Meghan went home to spend Valentine's Day with the children, so it didn't happen. But like I said, I'm kind of disappointed, low key disappointed that did not happen. Princess Mary is his wife. Thank you so much, Bunny Rose. You all take such good care of me. I really, really appreciate it. Speaking of appreciation, thank you, whoever sent the Cash App. No, not Cash App, PayPal earlier. Thank you very much for that. Oh yeah, I was going to share the video of Harry greeting Prince Hokum, but Hokum, but it had music in the background, and I didn't want to risk it. But I do have this one though. Let me grab that one.
So much for your this opportunity.
Medals?
Yes.
Personal best?
Yes, we won third in backstroke yesterday. Yeah, for finals.
And how was this?
Okay, one more time. It's kind of short, little difficult.
Thank you so much for your this opportunity.
Medals?
Yes.
Personal best?
Yes, we won third in backstroke yesterday. Yeah, for finals.
And how was this?
All right. Okay. Now back over here. And this guy right here, a fellow ginger. Yeah, Harry is found another red beard. And I think he's from Ukraine. Yeah, I think he's from Ukraine. His fellow ginger. Yeah, I think he's from Ukraine. Okay, and then that is Team Germany on the right. For your consideration, Team Germany. Okay, got it. Let's move on. And there was a speech today. Unfortunately, I don't have that, but as you can see, the journey continues from Vancouver to Birmingham. And I know some of you all are kind of nervous about Birmingham, the security and everything, but don't be. We have to have faith. And when I had my little meltdown about, oh gosh, I forgot what it was a while ago, I had that meltdown. Um, about them not pushing back for something. And you all had reminded me at the time, Baron, this is why we pray. We must have faith. And that is something we all need to be reminded of from time to time, is that we do have to defer to our faith and not worry so much. Um, yes, there are 24-hour enemies attacking the Sussexes in the press from that family over there and so on. But well, they know what they're doing, and of course, I always say we should trust Harry and Meghan's judgment about these things, even though sometimes it can get difficult because it seems like there's so much working against them. But hey, they're still standing, they're still thriving, and they're going to be fine. They are going to be just fine. So maybe, just maybe try to think about that when you get a little down about the way things are going. They've managed, in spite of how awful things can get. They have managed to, know what I'm saying? They have managed. So let's have more faith and less worry. Okay. Oh, I love that photo right there with the kids. Welcome to TWN. Not sure what that one is. Oh, by the way, you guys, the Prince and Princess of Wales to skip star-studded BAFTA ceremony in London to spend time with their family in exclusive Caribbean paradise. Can you believe that? Last minute. This is last minute. They did not make plans for anyone else to take their place. That's unusual. Also, they didn't even mention the reason why they were not going. I don't know if this is a news leak or what, but that is unusual that they have just decided we're not going. And they didn't even arrange for Sophie and what's her face to take their place. So that is the future of the monarchy, but not future behavior for William, because William has been doing this all along. Where last minute he will take a vacation instead of honoring his commitments. So they are skipping BAFTA, and the usual excuse, family first, spending more time with family. Doesn't matter that their role in, you know, the country is constitutional. They're just going to skip out on it. Now, the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. As I have so often mentioned, you all please make sure you go to their website so that they will see that we're putting some traffic through their website, okay? That is very important because I remember some time ago, Petal had mentioned that they had a website. I mean, you have a website, but you're not updating it. And I think they must have heard Petal, because now they have updated that website more often than since they first started it. So, But what we can do to help is to make sure that we are going over there and making our presence known, because they keep account of how often the website is being used. Just, do the best you can. All right. So, with that being said, um, there is Harry. Um, I well, he has a blanket. I forgot what they call that one, but let me go to the information that I have for that one, and I will share it with you. Okay. All right. So it says on day 7 of the Invictus Games 2025, Prince Harry began the day with a special visit to the uh, ooh. Okay, I'm just going to say the TWN Nation, okay, because I cannot pronounce that, where he engaged with the local community. His first stop was the daycare. So that's where he was photographed with those kids. It was at the daycare, okay, where he spent time with the next generation of young ones, sharing in their laughter and smiles. The visit underscored the significance of nurturing youth and investing in the future of Indigenous communities. Um, and I'll share the photos as I go along. There we go. Here's another one. Love that one right there. I believe that is with Team Franz. Um, but it continues. The Duke then met with the the TWN youth ambassadors, the youth advocates dedicated to preserving their culture and heritage. These emerging leaders are focused not only on shaping their own future, but also in honoring the legacy of their ancestors and ensuring the communication with First Nation rich traditions. Their work as cultural ambassador plays a vital role in safeguarding their people's stories, values, and way of life, empowering future generations to carry these traditions forward. I love this twirl right here. I love it. I think that is the most adorable thing I've seen all day. Healing was a central theme throughout the visit, with a shared understanding of resilience required to overcome adversity and the vital role of community support in that journey. Prince Harry spoke about the commonalities between the First Nations and Invictus communities, stressing the need for recovery through connection, empathy, and mutual support. Adorable. So, where did I get that other photo from? Oh, well, that's one that doesn't have the thing in front of it. A highlight of the visit was the traditional blanket ceremony. So, that was a blanket ceremony, a profoundly moving moment for the Duke. As he was blanketed, Prince Harry reflected on the profound significance of the ceremony within First Nation culture. Being blanketed is the highest honor, symbolizing protection, respect, and the recognition of one's journey. Love that. They are giving Prince Harry protection. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? It is a powerful and sacred gesture that symbolizes warmth and embrace of the community, offering a deep sense of belonging and solidarity. Prince Harry expressed sincere gratitude for the honor of being welcomed in such a meaningful way. Isn't that a cute, adorable photo? Oh man, when these kids grow up, will they ever have a story they don't remember? Later in the day, the Duke attended the Invictus Games swimming heat, where he witnessed more inspiring moments from the games. For many of the athletes, swimming is more than just a competition. It's a way of healing and reclaiming a sense of identity and purpose after facing physical and emotional challenges. When they're in the pool, all their worries disappear. As the day drew to a close, it became clear that both the TWH Nation and the Invictus Games share a common thread: the power of community for healing. I'll say amen to that one. Adorable. Okay, hold on, I need water. Ah, perfection. Okay. And of course, that is the ceremony right there. Wow. Okay. Wow. Harry has been given protection from the tribe, by the tribe, from the tribe. And that's what we saw earlier there. That is beautiful. That is so, I bet you it feels amazing too. Handcrafted, beautiful. Weather must be kind of pleasant, huh? Seems like the weather is kind of pleasant. But you know what? I really love the fact that even um after the games have started and such, Harry's commitment to the First Nations people did not end upon arrival. It did not end with um, the greeting ceremony that he had last year when they first welcomed him. Every step of the way, he has shown complete respect for all of the four nations that has welcomed him and welcomed Meghan, which I think is very commendable. And you know, wherever they go, this is always a constant for them, is that they do not just bypass people. Their visits are not very superficial like with the rest of the family. They don't play table tennis and such and have all of these little cutesy moments. They actually listen and they spend time with members of the various tribes individually. It seems like everyone there had some type of time with Harry, which I think is incredible. They are held in high regards and are hundreds of years old. And thank you for sharing that, Mercury Angel. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Good for Harry and Meghan that they take time to do that. And of course, this is the swim meet that they mentioned on that particular one. Okay. And I think these guys are from South Korea, maybe. So the power of adaptive sport. Can't forget about that. The power of adaptive sport. Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler has been nothing short of thrilling, and the sixth day was no exception. The day featured fierce competition in wheelchair rugby, one of the most physically demanding sports on the adaptive sports circuit. The intensity was palpable, and competitors gave their all in wheelchair rugby. Pools with Team France achieving a remarkable victory, Team UK securing silver, and Team USA bronze. Oh, there we go. Let me. Oh, right there. Wheelchair rugby, sometimes known as murder ball, due to the aggressive nature, is played on a court similar to a basketball court where teams of 4 compete to carry the ball across the opposing team goal line using their chairs to crash, block, and maneuver with strategic force. The sport blends speed, strength, and strategy, required athletes to rely on teamwork and skill. Good to know. Let me see here. Let's see. Adaptive sport, including wheelchair rugby, provides individuals with disabilities the opportunity to challenge themselves physically and mentally. These sports offer pathways to recovery and rehabilitation while also building community and empowerment among those who have served in the military or face daily challenges due to disabilities. All right. Oh, let's see. Thank you, EB, for the PayPal. Thank you very much for that. And hello to you too. Oh, let me see. There's a note with that. Let me see if I can open that up. Well, let's see. I could not. Oh, there it is. Message. Oh, I'm so sorry. I could not open up the message. I mean, I saw something there, but when I open it, then I lose it. Let's see. Royal Sussex. Something it says here. Anyway, thank you very much. Royal Sussex. Oh, I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, thank you. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Team France. Love these right here. Thank you to the squatty that posted this. Now, if that doesn't scream romantic comedy, I don't know what does. That is very romantic comedy. This seems like one of those rom-coms that was filmed in Chicago. You know, they film a lot of those romantic comedies in Chicago. My Best Friend's Wedding, About Last Night. A lot of them are filmed in Chicago. And that's the only reason why I watch them is because they're from Chicago. Okay. And there is Prince Holcomb. This is some more easier to see photos from when they first arrived. So the two spares. I mean, really, it's the two spares. Although, I don't know, does he get on with his brother or not? I think he gets along with his brother, Holcomb. I think so. I don't know that he has like a bad relationship with his brother, who is now the king of Denmark. But if you guys know, please mention it in the comments. But yeah, I love the way he's. I love the way Holcomb has his hands on his hips, like, I say, oh dear. Okay, repeat, repeat, repeat. This is adorable right here. Somebody is a little embarrassed for some reason. And I love this kid right here. Just walk up to the prince, give him a high five. The other day, the 10th of February, was the birthday of Leontine Price, the famous mezzo-soprano Leontine Price, someone who has opened a lot of doors in the operatic world for women of African descent. She is 98 years old. Now, I actually think that photo is from last year, but she has survived the World War II. She survived the global pandemic. She survived the stock market crash of 1929. She survived a lot of things, and she's still here, thank goodness, and probably quite healthy. But yeah, so I love Leontine Price. Always one of my favorites. And I love Leontine singing Puccini. Anything from Puccini sounds amazing coming from Leontine Price. And now the twirl. You know, it's kind of hard to see the other photo, but now you can see it up close. Adorable. Take a look here. I love this little girl in the background. I mean, she's just kind of spinning right along with them. It's not every day that a real live prince gives you a twirl like that. So that is very cool. Oh, I love that. And some more of the daycare on the left side. Here on the right side, blanket ceremony. Now, agent of disinformation. Someone, Angela Latrine, seems to have had a spot of bother. Yeah, now it's abundantly clear why she seems to have so much trouble with her lipstick. That is why she can't put her lipstick on straight, because as greedy as she is, see there? That's why she's upset. She keeps thinking that they're going to give her money and she could return to GB News. But so far, I believe she said she hadn't been paid for, what was it, 4 months? Let's go to the tweet. I'm fine with Dan Wooten, Tuesday and Friday, an hour each. GB News owes me money for about 4 months now. There will be no sign of me until they pay it. Yeah. So, well, that explains why we haven't seen little clips of her popping up here and there. But yeah, GB News, who seems to be on a shoestring budget anyway, has shortchanged her, according to her. But we all know she kind of makes up stuff. And well, anyway, some of the squatties have been going over to her Instagram and having a bit of fun with her. She hasn't blocked me, but I never comment on her Instagram anyway. I only go there to make sure that what I'm seeing is actually true. So, but yeah. So, someone reached out to Harry and told him about what happened to poor, Angela. And anyway, this is his reaction.
Oh, Jan. Oh, Jan.
Sing a song.
What's that? Sorry. Oh, Jan.
That was his reaction when they told him about what happened to Angela Levin.
Hocam. Hocam.
Seems like he just kind of broke into a dance, a happy dance.
Hocam.
What? Bridget Jones. What are you guys talking about, Bridget Jones? That movie's not coming back anymore? Yeah, I hope they don't pay either. Yeah, I heard Angela was broke. If she wasn't chasing Harry for the past 8 years, she would have money. You know what? I'm pretty sure that they thought the gravy train of having the Sussexes in the UK was never going to end, because think about it. Some of them were actually making appearances on American television a lot. Not to mention, they, were doing a lot of Good Morning Britain and all that kind of stuff. And now they're not working as often. Talk TV and GB News is not paying that kind of money. And appearing with Dan Wooten is not paying the kind of money that she's accustomed to. She probably, not just her, but most of those horrible tabloid reporters, journalists, whatever you want to call them, I'm sure that they made a lot of money up until the point the Sussexes left. And even after they left, I'm pretty sure that they were able to grift a lot during the pandemic. But those days are over with now. I rarely see them as much as I used to. Rarely see them. And that's a good thing. So let's see. Oh, yeah, Denise Welch said, "Oh, dear, got it." Denise Welch is pretending to be upset. Oh, dear, got it. And let's see. SK says, "Payment upon producing proof of what you said." That was in the small print. Well, since it was all flipping lies, you're gonna get messed up. Well, anyway, you know what it says. Literally, this couldn't have happened to a more deserving person. Hear, hear. Reputation is no longer in support of your wicked, evil mind. You are one cruel, spiteful, gossiping 82-year-old woman. You spew out lies and hate for money. You greedy, jealous, Meghan stalking. Look at all the YouTube channels popping up exposing your misery. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they were on her Twitter socking it to her. Well, I wonder if Mrs. Magoo saw that coming. With glasses that thick, that large, and that heavy, she should have saw this coming from a mile away, but somehow she missed it. Seemed like you should have saw that coming. I mean, after all, with those bionic glasses that you have, those Hubble telescope lenses for glasses, you should have saw that coming, Mrs. Magoo. Yes, I'm sorry, Ms. Magoo. Should have saw that coming, Ms. Magoo. Yeah, but unfortunately, you missed it. And I don't know if you guys remember, there was a cute video, like a little clip of Meghan in the car laughing. It's actually from another scene where a woman was in her car and another woman was banging on the window and cussing at her really bad. Well, anyway, they kind of changed it a bit. They kind of changed it a bit and put this in place. So anyway, believe it or not, you guys, guess what? I am done. But I think I'm going to put a link up. And if you guys want to say a few things before we head off, now, this is not going to turn into a marathon. I can assure you of that. This is not going to turn into a marathon. But if you have something to share, don't forget to keep it clean, keep it kosher. There's the link right there. Let me pin it to the top of the chat. Okay. And if you are one of the squatties in Vancouver, feel free to tell us about your experience. But other than that, you guys, I am done. So again, if anybody wants to chime in, now is the time to do so. In the meantime, let me share another one of the videos from today. Let's see here. Okay. Here goes. Thank you, Cindy. Palava girl, tell us what's on your mind. How are you?
I am well. Can you hear me? I actually I was trying to be stealth. I'm supposed to be working.
Oh, okay.
No, but when I saw, because I saved, the regular show, and when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I can talk to them. How are you doing?
Well, so you're working right now?
Yeah, I work with international people and East Coast people. I'm on the Northwest, Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
Yeah, so my hours, it's always upside down. That's why I can enjoy your show so much.
Oh, okay. So the late times work for you better?
Oh, 100%. I am completely like comatose. I try to get up and walk around, during the day just to get some vitamin D.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, most of my people, they're in Western Europe mostly. A little bit in Australia. Also, I have to split time between the US and going to Europe.
Oh, nice. Well, it sounds like
No, it's
interesting
not
work.
that. I miss my family.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. So,
Well, family can be work.
you are such a mental health. I'm like, I swear to God, I owe you zillions of dollars in like therapy bills, just keeping me sane.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that. Thank you
Yeah,
for
and I
saying
love
that.
everybody. I love your mods, Cookies, and Josh and Nelly. Everybody's so funny and lovely, And
Yeah,
Legs.
yeah, legs is amazing.
Oh, Legs is a hoot.
Well, this
He always
community is
makes
great because the way that we support each other in the community is incredible. And
your
especially,
community is phenomenal, Baron.
oh, thank you.
It's just like you like the amount of emotional and intellectual intelligence like condensed in there is insane.
Oh, well, thank you for saying so, but I really prefer to say our community because,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is true. Well, I kind of feel like I'm a little bit new because I know you guys. You have people who have been there for eons.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's quite a few that's been here. Like when I see like what 40 months of membership have we
Oh my
so far?
goodness, I feel
I think so.
ashamed.
Yeah. When I see that, I'm just like, how is that possible that you've been a member so long? But yeah.
It
It's
is it is just so nice. And I don't know if you recall, but some of my favorite things about you is when you do your little sidebar of the arcs and your travels.
oh yeah,
You
yeah.
have elephant memory. It's amazing. And you recall details. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's amazing. Oh, bloody hell. Please let me. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
apologize.
I see. You got your
Oh,
there's
bloody hell. I have my phone. I'm trying to. I'm sorry. Okay, done. I just wanted
okay.
to make sure that I wasn't talking into the void.
Okay.
Because when you go on StreamYard, you don't get the same feedback. And I think it's because you were also on delay a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so something I didn't get a chance because half the time I'm listening to you and then I can only jump in the conversation at the end of your chat. Petals, oh my god, her what she did at the Invictus when she snatched that little ghoul.
Oh yeah.
I woke
Um,
up and I saw the reel. I'm like, I know that voice. I
Tom
know the
Bauer.
voice. Yeah, the Tom Bauer. It was Petal.
Yeah, that guy. It's just like uh, the one thing that I think about when it comes to some of those tabloid people is that if nothing else, I feel compelled to show a certain level of respect to people I consider to be elders, right?
Yes,
But when they
yes.
behave like that, it's like I don't care whether or not I like a person. If they're so much younger than me, then I look at them as a kid, and I'm definitely not going to, say and conduct myself like that with someone who is not on my level, not my in my age group or something like that. And
Yeah.
so Megan is young enough to be their daughter, and in some case,
Oh,
granddaughter,
their great
and they
their
just
great
viciously
granddaughter in some
attack.
instance. To be honest, I thought Petal was so kind, and I think she kind of held off because I okay, I was like, she must have some journalistic training because that wouldn't
Mhm.
be me. I would have throttled the man. I don't care how old he was. I was like, oh my god, because I know Petal. She's so fiery on her channel,
Yeah.
and she was so level-headed. She probably was like, how can I just play with him? Like cat and mouse. He
Mhm.
looked petrified. By the way, it was amazing.
Well, I love when she said that when she looked over her shoulder, she was like, "You got to be kidding me."
It was the best thing ever. And then I was like, I played it, I think 10 times. I'm like, finally, one of the squaddies got these trolls. It was amazing. No, she was super professional. That couldn't
Yeah.
have been me, or perhaps I don't know. Maybe I think I'm braver than I actually am.
Oh, I'm
No,
sure
she
you'd have
was she
done
was
just
really she
fine.
was great.
You'd have done just fine. I don't think it would have been fireworks.
I
I mean, because think about we wouldn't do something like that with the Sussexes there. Now,
Yeah,
if we could
that
find
is
one of
true.
those people down a dark alley.
Oh wow. Okay, shh. Don't tell anybody. Maybe in a garage.
Right.
When they're heading to their
Yeah, follow
car.
them to their parking garage.
Yeah, they could be like an accidental jump. Who
Right. That way you
knows?
can say exactly what you wanted to say, and maybe there would be no witnesses. Okay, so there's another person who chimed in. I do appreciate you
Oh, thank
spending some time
you.
with us, and do take
Take
care, and let's do this again, okay?
absolutely. Ciao.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Okay. Now, is it let's see, Chris sister? Am I saying that right? Chris sister, are you there? Oh, there we go. I had to add you. Now you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. It's
So
it's
are you at the Invictus right now, or you're
no,
some
I'm not at Invictus. I this is my first time attending the after thing, so I'm not sure if I pressed the right buttons.
Oh, I see. No, you're fine. You're fine. Thank you. Yeah, and we can hear you loud and clear. Hello? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what has been your finest moments of the Invictus Games?
Oh, I really like the opening ceremonies. I'm really a big fan of Coldplay. So when the guys were dancing to the Coldplay song, uh that's what I like, the two men in uniform. And
Okay.
then of course Megan screaming all the way down the tube.
Oh, yeah. I was listening to that again today. I was listening to, hey guys, Claire here. I was listening to Claire, and she had that on her video today. And I was just like driving and listening to that. And then I'm like sitting at a stoplight and I'm just like wailing with tears running down my eyes, laughing. And I'm just like, these people are going to think I'm crazy.
The way it echoes down those hills,
Uh-huh.
it's just hysterical.
I loved it. I absolutely love it. That was adorable. That was I've sent it probably to everybody I know, just non-squatties that I know. I sent it to everyone so they could see it, and they all loved it. But yeah, that I really love that, and I was hoping that the two princesses would have a chance to hang out and everything like that, but
Yeah, I
I
mean, I
think
really liked her going home and spending Valentine's Day
yeah.
with the kiddos, and that was such a cute video. And I'm gonna love her cooking show because that just cutting the strawberries like that, it's something that's not like that expensive and everybody can do. It's just those like little extra touches, and so it made me look forward to the show that's gonna come up next month. So
Mhm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It is also a friend of mine. That's her birthday, and even though I wanted to see her so much for her birthday, but I know it's going to come out in the wee hours of the morning, and I'm probably going to stay up and watch that, and then hopefully someone will come on the Twitter and have a whatever they call that on Twitter when they're live. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be some other people up late that night. So,
You
um,
know, one
mhm.
time I waited up for them to do that, and it didn't start until 6 o'clock the next morning. So I would double check. But I mean, you're up late anyway. So, but I mean, I would double check on the time on that because one time I stayed up until, too late and I had to work the next morning, only to realize that they weren't going to start it until 6 a.m.
So what times? But you're in a different time zone. You're
I'm
on West
in,
Coast, right?
I'm in the central time zone. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
you're
in
in
Oklahoma.
Central. Oh, okay.
That's why it's okay, resistor. I'm in Oklahoma, but not for long.
Okay.
But in Oklahoma right now.
Yeah, because for me, usually it's like 3 or 4 a.m. when things premiere on Netflix. So I
I
don't know.
think
Whatever it is, I'm gonna be available for it. That's for sure.
last time it was 6 a.m. And I think I set my alarm early and did it at 6 a.m. But I mean, everybody's got their own schedule. It just depends. What I usually do is I fall asleep to you, and then I wake up the next morning and I replay what I didn't hear. So,
Well,
but
you know,
anyway,
I think that the tabloids have exhausted themselves of most of what they had to say about something they haven't even seen yet. And so hopefully they will be like so burn up before the 4th of March that they won't have much to say in those, couple days before that. Because I remember, like, when they thought it was going to premiere last month, it was like one thing after the other, and I'm not going to watch it, and and fans say this. Now they don't have a whole lot to say. So I'm like, by then, what will be left besides actually seeing it and then being so critical? Because I don't want all of that noise, the 2 days before it start, which is
yeah,
what they intended to do. And then they had Kate and Willie Leaks and everybody out trying to, overshadow something that eventually was delayed. So hope we
well,
don't
maybe they'll delay it again, and Willie and Kate will have to work 3 weeks. I was just thinking they did all this work, and now they're going to have to do it again in March. If she
Mhm.
delays again, the British taxpayers might be getting their money's worth.
About time. About time. Well, I do thank you so much, and
Well, thank you.
check in with us again. And at least I know there's someone else out there listening. I love the fact that I'm keeping people company at work and such. I always get a kick out of that. Or if someone's cooking or running their errands, doesn't bother me at all. I love that because I'm always looking for someone that I can just like do some errands and such and listen to. I get a kick out of that. So, and hopefully Lady Sussex will be on tomorrow. If Lady Sussex is listening, hopefully she'll be on tomorrow because tomorrow is my pot sticker day. So I got some new pot stickers I want to try, which is what I have every Sunday. So hopefully I can have the best of both worlds, my pot stickers and the Lady Sussex. That's my goal for tomorrow. But thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Okay. All right, you guys. Anybody else coming up or no? Let's see. Leg says it's been a lip smacking teeth clicking week. Well, wow. See, I'm so sorry I missed all this. Looked very interesting. Okay. Good night, y'all.